You are welcome to LFN What's Your Say? Clearly your number one listening show, where we discuss real issues with real people like you. We are still featuring R. Kelly. Real name, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Also known as the R&B King. R. Kelly, who remains one of the most highly successful R&B singer and producer of all time, is currently serving a rather unnecessary prison sentence as his legal and financial challenges continue to mount. Recently, 6 of R. Kelly's controversial accusers yet again filed legal action seeking to seize his music royalties in order to collect on a nearly $10 million judgment, wrongfully awarded to them in a previous lawsuit. This raises significant questions on how this broad-day robbery of R. Kelly's money could be stopped, especially given his current inability to generate new income. As R. Kelly remains incarcerated, both legal and financial perspectives must be examined to determine the feasibility and fairness of the unrealistic and saddening ongoing financial demands against him. The lawsuit, brought forth by Lizette Martinez, Lisa Van Allen, Kelly Rogers, Faith Rogers, Roderick Gartell and Jem Pratt, stealthily seeks to redirect all royalties from R. Kelly's music catalog to fulfill a trumped-up court-ordered payout. These plaintiffs somehow secured a $10.36 million default judgment in 2022 after R. Kelly and his co-defendants, including Donald Russell, allegedly failed to appear in court. With added interest, the outstanding debt is currently claimed to stand at nearly $9.94 million. A partial payment of $210,639.77 was hastily collected earlier through a garnishment process, but this only accounted for 82 days' worth of accrued interest, leaving the majority of the alleged debt unsettled. Even though Universal Music Group confirmed that R. Kelly still receives royalties from a 1991 publishing deal, the agreement was terminated in 2019 due to his legal troubles, meaning very little earnings are being generated. While Universal Music Group continues to collect and remit royalties from R. Kelly's past work, it is unclear whether these funds should continue being stolen using court-generated garnishments as conduits to siphon the funds. The accusers are now requesting a court order to seize all future royalty payments until their claimed debt is satisfied. Given that R. Kelly is no longer producing new music or performing, raises a financial dilemma. We continue to wonder whether it is not sheer madness to wrongly continue imposing multi-million-dollar demands on someone with no active income. Another significant aspect of the case is the fact that R. Kelly was unaware of the legal proceedings leading to the $10 million default judgment. Default judgments occur when a party does not appear in court, but they can sometimes be challenged if there is proof of improper notification or procedural errors. R. Kelly was not properly served and was unable to respond to the case due to incarceration, meaning that there was no legal ground for the judge to give that unfortunate default judgment as his ruling. Additionally, R. Kelly had earlier on explained that Donald Russell, who was one of the co-defendants in the case, was never his manager. Russell was convicted of attempting to intimidate victims by making a false threat to shut down a screening of surviving R. Kelly and was sentenced to 1 year in prison. R. Kelly's argument simply suggests that financial liabilities tied to Russell's actions should not automatically extend to him, a very strong legal argument that carries potential in case there is a need for opening the door to further legal appeals. We should remember the fact that courts should consider a person's earning potential when determining financial penalties, and this becomes obvious when the person is in prison and unable to work. While R. Kelly's past music royalties still generate income, it remains clear that these little earnings cannot sustain the ongoing senseless financial claims levied against him. Historically, other high-profile cases have seen courts reconsider financial penalties when an individual is no longer able to generate income. This raises the need for R. Kelly's current and future financial obligations to be reassessed and thrown out to reflect his reality as an incarcerated individual with no new earnings. This nasty case also brings up broader ethical and industry-related questions. If all of R. Kelly's royalties are seized, it could set a precedent for how the music industry handles financial claims against artists with legal troubles. The music industry has long struggled with balancing legal accountability and artistic legacy. While R. Kelly was wrongfully convicted and incarcerated, his catalog continues to generate some little revenue that benefits multiple stakeholders, including record labels, publishers and co-writers, though the burden solely remains on him. R. Kelly has over the years seen his fortune disappear, initially due to theft by members of his inner circle, and lately as a result of a conspiracy designed to bring him down by fixing trumped-up charges against him, and later claiming colossal sums of money as compensation. We are all in the know that reports surfaced revealing that R. Kelly had also lost millions of dollars due to the actions of managers, accountants and attorneys who were entrusted with handling his finances. R. Kelly's financial problems have been significantly impacted by unclear lawsuits and court-initiated settlements from his government-leaning accusers. Over the years, multiple women have been pushed into filing civil lawsuits against R. Kelly alleging abuse, misconduct and other unrealistic offenses. By 2019, more women had been recruited and encouraged to come forward with lawsuits that the government machinery made sure resulted in demanding financial compensation for alleged damages. Some of these arranged cases involved claims that R. Kelly had manipulated and controlled young women for years. Aside from direct financial losses through set-up settlements and legal fees, R. Kelly's ability to earn money amidst these cooked allegations was also affected. As these false allegations mounted, concert promoters and record labels distanced themselves from him. No one can deny the fact that R. Kelly's music has touched millions and millions worldwide and his talent is exceptional. Despite the trumped-up trials and money losses R. Kelly has faced, he knows that there are those who still believe in his gift and pray for his strength. Now, we also know that R. Kelly's appeal process in New York has experienced significant delays due to the complexities inherent in the legal system. We can for sure imagine that the judges have failed to account for the various flaws, lies and misinterpretations of the law that marred R. Kelly's New York case. We appreciate the fact that appellate procedures often involve extensive reviews of trial records and the preparation of detailed legal briefs, all of which contribute to prolonged timelines, but this has this time been abnormally prolonged to call for attention. Given the usual approach of the appellate process and the overlook the courts usually give to R. Kelly's cases, the extended duration of his New York appeal is completely not consistent with the procedural norms of the judicial. Thanks for watching this video, a production of LFN Media, giving you another perspective of issues at hand. We make it our business to keep you updated with the truth amidst the cloud of lies the media wants you to believe. It is therefore important that you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and allow all notifications so that you don't miss out whenever we publish a new video.